Okay, thanks for jumping on, everybody. We're going to talk about one of the most exciting things I've been involved with for many years, gold and silver. And I think you'll enjoy tonight. It doesn't take very long to explain how this company works or the pricing and all that. So we're going to get right into it. I appreciate you jumping on. A lot of you know me from the past. We have an amazing amount of people on already, which was expected. So we're going to be doing these webinars probably every Wednesday going forward after I get back from the trip to Dallas to meet with Justin. So let's jump right into it. My name is Gary Wood. I live in my favorite place in the world, near Lake Tahoe, if you guys know where that is. Of course, on the Nevada side, no state income tax, right? So I've been here a long time. I've been in the area my whole life, and we're just really, really happy that you were able to take the time to jump on tonight. It's really exciting because this is one of my favorite subjects, and nobody has an objection when it comes to talking about gold or silver. So let's kind of jump right into it. I respect everybody's time. What we'll do is, I kind of retired many years ago. But these deals keep coming up that I can't say no to because they're so exciting and the timing's perfect. Where I've been in the industry for so long, there's an opportunity for me to hear about a lot of things first. So in most of them, I say no, but this one I couldn't turn down. So I'm kind of, back the A-team rides again, kind of theme. And for those of you that don't know, I spent a few years in the Special Forces, Green Beret, Army Ranger, all that kind of stuff. And we learned something in the Army that I've taken with me into business, clear back to my A.L. Williams days when I started. And that is, we don't leave anybody behind. We take everybody with us. So we really, really mean that. We've got a full-time assistant that's just off the charts, unbelievable. A lot of you know Maria. And what we'll do is kind of show you what this company is and what we have and what we do. And then hopefully you'll make a good choice and decide to partner up with us. So a little bit about me. I've been doing this. I can't believe it every time I see the slide, but 37 years now, a long time. So here's some of the stuff that I've done way back to, again, I mentioned A.L. Williams. Art Williams is kind of my hero, my mentor. I started back in 1987, that's right. And I've had a tremendous success in the business. I just seem to have a little bit of a knack for recruiting and building and helping people. So I really, really love making money, but I equally as love spending it and having fun. That's one of the themes of our team. Here you can see I think this was last year or the year before. My wife and my oldest daughter came with us on our annual jet ski trip to Alaska, where we go 500 miles through the Inside Passage. And we had a ball. We do that every year. So the point here is we're going to have a lot of extra stuff we do, not just show you how to make money, but we're going to show you how to have fun with it too. So if you like that, you're in the right spot. Let's do the disclaimer that I think is always super important. We don't provide financial advice. The information provided and as of the date of this publication does not constitute any financial advice, trading, anything like that. Do your own due diligence and consult with your financial advisor if you have any concerns or doubts before making any financial. Hold on a second. This is gold and silver. Okay, it's really simple. There's nothing really else to it other than you can make a fortune and get a lot of it free if you choose to come and work with us and build a team. Not everybody does that, and that's fine. We have we love to have just customers. So we will strive, the A-team will strive to ensure accuracy of information listed on the publications. We check everything out. And we're pretty careful about what we show you when we do a Zoom. I don't do that many Zooms anymore until I get excited about a company. And again, I went through that, but I'm really excited about this one. So you're going to see me doing webinars probably twice a week through the end of the year and probably through January and until we really get this thing going. So never risk any more than than you can afford to lose. All online programs carry a risk. Again, the difference with this one, you're going to have gold or silver shipped right to your house. So it's kind of way different than a lot of the stuff we've done in the past. So the company's called At Cost Metals. Again, timing is everything, I think, in business. And, a lot of people, you don't really need to tell them about gold and silver because everybody else is already doing it. But if you make up, with this company, you can make up to $30,000 a week in cash or crypto. We pay two different ways. You can put crypto in, crypto out, credit cards in, credit cards out, and so forth. And we do have an opportunity to build a team here or just be a straight customer. So I like to cut right to the chase and throw the money at people at the beginning, because I've been on thousands of webinars and they go on for an hour and a half and they never tell us about the money part. I like to get that right up front to get your attention so you stay on the rest of the webinar, okay? So here you can make up to 30,000 a week in the binary alone. With the binary, you make $500 per cycle and a 10% check match on directs, a $25 and a $50 fast start bonus. And there's even more to it than that. We're going to touch a little bit on the comp plan, but this is more to tell you kind of about the company and how it really works and the product, which is incredible. So we put this together. We had this, we've seen this a few times and we kind of tweaked it to make sure it was accurate. But here's a comparison. There's some other companies out there that have been doing this for a while. Some of them are on the downslide. Some of them are just kind of just starting within the last year or two. But I'd like to put this together because people need to know how we stand in terms of pricing, the compensation plan, fast start bonus, binary points. So if you look down there, and these slides, by the way, or any picture of these slides is always available through the team by getting a hold of either myself or Maria, and we'd be happy to share this with you for your personal use. So as you can see, there's no comparison. We have a company here that's the timing's perfect. It hasn't even launched yet. It launches next Friday. So timing couldn't be better in terms of that aspect of it. But also, when you look at a company, you look at the background, and we're going to talk about the owner and all that. And a few of us are going to go down and meet him in Dallas on the 22nd of this month and spend a day or so and have dinner and all that stuff and get some videos and all that cool stuff. So Justin is kind of came to know pretty well so far just on the phone. But whenever I get involved in something that I really do either get involved all the way or I don't get involved. So this one's definitely all the way. So it's nice to know that the owner of this company was the part owner of one of these other companies up here, and his non-compete clause has ended about a month ago, and now he's free to do it even better and bigger than he did from before. So that's one of the reasons I got excited about the product itself. So, kind of numbers don't lie. We can show you a little bit here about some of the compensation plan, but the goal here is to, either be a customer or you can build a team. So this shows how much you can make. Also the yearly equivalent regarding the binary. You can move up if you have one left and one right, personally sponsored. In the binary, you're called an affiliate, and you can make up to $6,500 a year in the binary. If you have three personally sponsored left and right, you can make up to 130 grand. And gold, of course, you can make up to 1.5 million per position. So you can definitely make a lot of money here besides accumulating gold and silver. A person just texted me before we started and they said, I love this company because I don't stock my garage full of soap and shoe polish on the auto ship. It's gold and silver, and I can fill up my garage with that anytime. Pretty exciting stuff. So let's continue on here. A lot of you know a little bit about my background, but again, I started with a company called A.L. Williams back in '87. Went right to the top, had huge success with that, and then diversified into an independent person with a couple companies that I spent the rest of my insurance career with. Pretty much, you may or may not have heard of Freedom Equity Group. It used to be called National Marketing Alliance, but I had huge success with that as well. And I learned about diversification and portfolio management. And so what I've always taught, and you've probably seen this a million times from everybody from Robert Kiyosaki on down, but everybody recommends having a part of your portfolio in gold and silver. I also believe real estate's important, speculative stuff's important, but the guaranteed stuff, stuff that's really safe and stable, this can be slightly tweaked based on your age and your situation with your health and so forth. But, this is the kind of stuff I did for 20 years straight. Properly structured life insurance products, non-modified endowment, contracts with living benefits, all that kind of stuff should be part of your portfolio. But definitely this one we're talking about tonight, nobody pretty much disagrees with that. So imagine being able to talk to somebody that everybody's interested in already about something that you're doing. So let's talk about this. What I've learned for many, many years is sometimes it's better to be lucky than smart. And timing, listen to me, timing is one of the biggest parts of a company that I found in my 37 years of doing this, maybe the biggest part of you being successful is timing. Timing could not be better with our economy, things that are happening with our government, what's going on. I'm not going to get into politics. I want to, but I'm not going to. I've learned that lesson a few times, but what's going on out there. Everything's, there's all kinds of stuff that's about to happen. You can't have better timing for gold and silver business than right now. We have perfect products. We have a perfect business model. And believe me, I know what to look for. And this one checks all my boxes. So you guys probably know a lot of this, but statements from the experts. Inflation is a very simple concept, easy to understand. More money equals less value. It may seem contradictory, but it's very straightforward. Ron Paul, a congressman. Silver may be the best possible way to build financial wealth. Robert Kiyosaki, best-selling author. You don't have to go very far. I can't find anybody that doesn't think that gold and silver is a great thing to own. So it's pretty simple to talk to people about the business and what we have and what our product is. I really think the product's twofold. First, it's gold and silver, but it's also the opportunity. The opportunity is I think, the real product, because we can show you here, if you're not interested in just collecting gold and silver, we can show you how to not just buy it at cost, but we can show you how to get it for free. That gets a lot of people's attention. We have gold and silver at cost. Are you interested? Yeah, let me compare prices. Do you know anybody else that's interested in buying it cheaper than anywhere else? Yeah, well, we can show you how to get it for free then. So it really, really works. So some of the reasons why it's timely I mentioned, but global uncertainty all but dictate the necessity of a stable store of value like gold and silver. Inflation is winning, it's real, and it's really bad. Global housing, grocery prices are not sustainable. You guys, this is the doom and gloom slide, okay? Central banks are all printing money at unprecedented rates. I have a really close friend that tells me all the time about our debt clock that keeps ticking and how much debt our country has. And it's just all things lead to gold and silver is an awesome thing, okay? Paper currency is going digital. We all kind of know that. Lasting effects of COVID, supply chains, inflation are still handcuffing global markets. What a better time to get involved in something like this. And these are not opinions, these are facts, regardless of your politics, your nationality, or your religion. I'm sure you'd all agree with that. Why precious metal? Well, it holds a real tangible value. It's time tested. It's a hedge against inflation. It's easily explainable. Even children know how good it is to have gold and silver. I've been doing gold and silver for a while, I don't know if you can see that, but I have lots of gold and silver, and every Christmas I give my kids, and now 5 grandkids, can you believe that? I give them all a sleeve of silver eagles. I put it in their stocking, right? And I just got to keep them from hitting each other with it. But every year, and a lot of them, they're really young, they don't understand, but they will. They'll say, boy, Papa was pretty smart way back in 2021 and 2022 when they were born, and I started giving them silver to save for the future. So I think it's important. So even children know it's good to have gold and silver. Relatively stable during uncertain times. Best product to have your garage filled with, right? No question about it. So our business model, this is so easy of an opportunity to talk about because it's so fast. There's not an hour and a half presentation. You don't have to go into all this stuff. It's just really simple. So we've developed a relationship with the largest market makers in bullion and numismatic coins. This is the owner, of course, that's been able to do this through many, many decades of his own business dealings. But we develop and own all of our own networking software, sell precious metal bullion at cost to customers, pay affiliates to find customers, manage and anticipate growth. And it all makes sense for customers, affiliates, and the company. What a perfect business model to be into, right? So that's kind of how we do that. More about the company. It's a brand new company, but extremely seasoned ownership and management. I mentioned that before. Justin, the owner of the company, lives in Dallas. Been doing this a long time. It's an offering a true, actual at-cost price on precious metals. Now, a lot of people say, well, how can they make any money if they're selling it at cost? Well, I'm going to show you that in a minute. There's valuable numismatic coins that fuel residuals. So here's your auto ship. Every day, every month, you can get more, but you get what's called a numismatic coin. And it's a silver dollar that's encased at the highest quality MS rating. So these coins are at the moment currently worth about the cost of an ounce of silver. But time has shown that over the years, they even go up in value. So the $75 auto ship that might be worth, let's call it 30 bucks. That's $50 or $40 difference. Folks, it's $40 to run your business and you get a coin. I mean, what could be better than that, right? And that goes up over time. So it's just, I get really excited, and I don't get excited that often anymore because I've seen it and done it all in the business industry. So the precious metal products that we offer the same coins and bars for less, period. I dare you to go get us a price, get it in writing. I mean, I called around today. I called Southern California. I called Canada, and I asked them for some prices on some certain things, and we beat every one of them. And we have a business. You can make money doing it. So it's pretty amazing. U.S. Mint coins, Eagles, Buffaloes, Morgans, Peace dollars. You know, I've got, like I told you, lots of different coins I've collected, but here I have a Buffalo, Buffalo silver dollar. Here I have an Australian. I mean, I got all kinds of them. But I've been collecting gold and silver for years. Canadian coins, Maple Leafs, Grizzlies, Timberwolves, and anything that's out there, we can get it. South African coins, the Krugerrand, graded, certified, flawless, numismatic coins, like I mentioned. You know, these that come in a silver or come in a plastic encased thing every month for you. There's old and new MS-70 coins, generic bars and coins. I don't even know what those are, but I got to get some. Engelhard, Johnson. So how does pricing compare? Well, let's get right down to the brass tacks. What's the big deal? Dealer direct versus at cost. If you buy from a dealer, you're buying dealer direct. This literally has no bearing on the price rather than it offers who sold it. At cost means that's the same price that the dealer pays in the same price and the customers pay. So you mean I can buy it cheaper than the dealers get it, or at least the same, before they mark it up to sell it to the public? Yes. Wow. So look at various websites. It should be plain as day. We put some of these together. This is a recent real-time comparison of the price of the Silver Eagle. It's the most commonly traded coin that's out there. The price, this was, I think, 3 days ago, $26.48 for a Silver Eagle. So look at our price, $26.48, a similar company, $29.90, $31.54, a big online company, I think that was Ampex, $31.01. So the bottom line is we're cheaper. Okay. And even if we were the same price and you can make money referring to others, it'd still be worth it, but we're actually cheaper. So what does it mean by percentage? So our company, again, let's just use this one example. We have lots of them. $26.48. That means a similar company A, you pay 12.41% more. Why would you do that? Company B, you pay 18.57% more. Why would you want to pay more? And so forth. So if you're buying the exact same thing, why would you not want to start saving 12 to 18% more? And if you want, run a business. The vault, we have well, let me read it to you. Not everybody wants a vault, no matter how secure it is. They want it shipped to their house, and we do that. The shipping is also at cost. So all the metal you purchased is yours to store in your own account. This is if you choose the vault. A lot of people choose to get, 5, 10, 15, 20,000 worth of gold or silver as they're buying it, and then have it shipped all at once to save on shipping costs. Or you can just buy it and ship it that day to you. But the vault is a very cool thing for people like in other countries where they either don't have a shipping address, or they don't have a lot of money and they're just buying a little bit at a time. We have lots of people coming on from Africa, all over the world. One of the most powerful features of at-cost metals, it gives the ability to customers to buy precious metals at their own pace, even if it's a little bit. We talked about in my career of selling mutual funds and insurance and all that, dollar cost averaging, and start when you're young and just buy a little bit all the time consistently. And if you can, if you think this is a good thing and you want to build a little bit of a business, you can start getting more and more silver and gold for free because of the commissions that you make. So you can buy as little as $1, $5, or $20 at a time worth. The amount of metal that you purchased is tracked by that number of an ounce and displayed on your My Metals page. So this is the vault, should you choose to use it. You don't have to, but we have it. It's the best vault. So why vault? Here's some of the reasons. It's the most economical way to service the customers. It's the highest ranked and rated vaulting company, several vaults globally. This is, you can do the research, but I already have. These are the most highest rated, best vaults in the world, if you choose to use them. I personally am going to buy a lot more gold and silver than I would do on the monthly. So I'm going to have it shipped to my house until it gets to the point to where I might want to vault it for a month or two and have it all shipped at once. It's your choice. You can change your mind anytime you want. So it also includes, you see the last line there, expedient, fully insured domestic and international delivery of shipments and custom clearance. So cost of vaulting. I'm just going to let you look at that real quick. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on vaulting, but there's the numbers. You can take a picture of that if you want. I'll give you a second, should you want to. And again, all these slides are available. Just get a hold of us and we can send them to you. So if that makes sense, then let's talk about the packages and the comp plan. Now, you can be a customer and just buy as much gold or silver as you want, whenever you want, no restrictions. But we have 3 different packages, actually 2. There's a 149 packages. It means 1 year of unlimited cost pricing, a physical precious bullion, access to special collectible products, and access to the digital trading vault, which is $199 a year value of physically holding the bullion. The one everybody's going to get is the $399 Metals Plus package, same as the above, but includes 3 coins that you get in the numismatic MS71s, and you can partake in the binary and make all the money from the different ways that we make it. And then again, we touched on the auto ship, $75 a month, gets you ahead. It's just a monthly auto ship of, you get a numismatic coin that's perfectly graded. It's a numismatic silver eagle. That's the cost of you to do business, to own a business. Have any of you ever actually owned a business? Do you have any idea all the costs and stuff that is involved with owning a real business? Here you can have a real business for netting out $40 a month. The website, the shipping, the accounting, everything is done for you. So it's a pretty cool business to be involved in. Again, really quickly, the comp plan. Here's if the person buys a 149 metals package, you make $25 fast start and you get 30 points in the binary wherever they're located. The $399 there is $50 fast start, 100 points in the binary, and every month they do the auto ship to stay a customer. You get 20 points in the binary for every single auto ship or every single person that's involved in the binary. Specialty rare bullion, it depends on 1 to 50 points for the binary. And if there's larger volumes, we can talk to the owner of the company for special pricing and things like that. So the binary team cycles are, again, 500 points left and right, gives you a $500 cycle. If you're a builder and a recruiter, every single person that I personally sponsor, if they get a binary cycle for $500, I get a 10% check match, which is $50. You start getting tens of thousands of people in the business in the binary. This adds up very, very quick. The 30,000 a week is just in the binary. So there's a fortune to be made here if you want to build a big team in the business. And we are very good at that. We can teach you, okay? Again, the matching bonus is a 10% check match on personally referred cycles. And the pot of gold bonus is 50% of they don't have a master distributor. So they take 50% of the commission's revenue from the top of the network, is shared among all the golds. The golds are the people that have 6 sponsored left, 6 sponsored right, and every month they're going to send everybody an extra check of 50% of the commission revenue from the top, as if a master distributor would have earned that before. They're going to spread it out to all the people that are at the rank of gold. Pretty unbelievable. So when I first talked to Justin, by the way, I did an interview that we recorded with Justin last week. If any of you want to see that, just get a hold of us. I got tremendous feedback that everybody said it was really great. And we have that available for you to watch should you want to, and it's always on our Telegram channel as well. But think about this for a minute. Instead of, if I looked at this at first, and when I talked to him at first, I said, not that I'd want to put the effort out at this point in my career, but if I was going to run a business, especially with gold and silver, this is exactly how I'd set it up. So congratulations, I've done the numbers. It's sustainable, it works, people can make a lot of money. People can get in very, very low amount. There's a low barrier to entry. And it's just really the perfect business, especially for right now. So the ranks again are affiliate, silver, and gold. An affiliate means you can make up to 2,000 a week in the binary by having one personally sponsored left and right. Silver, 3 each side, gold, 6 each side. So points accumulate as soon as, here's a big part of why I thought he put it together perfect. The points don't flush in this binary. So if you make, 5 or 6 cycles, 3 or 4 grand, and you still have points left on one side of your binary, they sit there till you offset them with points on the weak side. So the points don't flush. Here you can also see unused points remain intact. They do not reset. They don't flush, in other words. Inbound crypto payments pay commission in real time. Pay period is Sunday a.m. to Saturday p.m. Eastern time. And we compress and direct 10% check match when it's appropriate. For those of you that understand how these binaries work, that's a huge deal. And there's a 75% hard cap on commissions to ensure the company stays open, which is the smartest thing he ever could have done. I've been involved with companies at the very beginning. We brought so many people so fast, we blew up the merchant account. Visa and MasterCard said, there's no way a legitimate business can go from 2 people a week to 14,000 a week in 3 months. Well, when you're in multi-level marketing or affiliate marketing, and you're in this kind of a recruiting type thing, yes, we can, because I've personally done that before, so I know it's real. So he not only has crypto, credit cards, merchant accounts, Visa, MasterCard, and all that stuff, but he has crypto as a backup and backup for the backups of the merchant accounts. He checked all the boxes, folks. You could not be in a better company at a better time. And it's going to be Christmas here pretty soon. Merry Christmas. What can I say? Okay, so the bottom line is we're launching next Friday. It may be a little sooner, but because we know there's a better way to do precious metals, that's why we're launching. And the timing and all that is perfect. So we actually have the best bullion prices and comp plan. If you want to be part of it, let's go. So Maria, I think you're still on. If you could, if you see any hands raised or any questions, maybe I can answer. If not, we're kind of done. I love the company because I finished in what is it? 29 minutes and I talked extra. Okay. So I don't see any hands. Hopefully you understand why I'm so excited. And we have unbelievable support. In fact, let me show you something here real quick, if I can get this to work. Let me go up and show you, let's see here. I think Maria did a new business card for her. There's her numbers and how to get a hold of her as far as email, texting. She works 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Unbelievable. She's been with me for a while now. Everything we need. She's not customer service for the companies that we represent, but she's customer service and my assistant. So she does everything for the team. She monitors. It's unbelievable. What more do you want? Okay, I can't. If this person was looking at a place to join this business in particular, we're the one to join. Trust me. We have legendary support. This A-team thing that I've been talking about is not. I'm not blowing smoke and mirrors. We really mean what we said, and we really will take you with us and not leave anybody behind. So, with that, I did it. I finished in 30 minutes. So I really appreciate all of you getting on. And we will be talking with you very soon, hopefully, on the next Zoom. Just kind of plug into all of our stuff that we have going on. And we're here to help you. And imagine what it's going to look like next week when they launch on Friday. It's going to be very exciting. So thanks again for jumping on, everybody. Take care.